Hi guys, since my mom's not recording, since my mom's recording, she is not, and I noticed I'm doing this because she's on her phone working. Whoa!
You're supposed to class now.
Yes! This one. Why is this? Mama?
Hmm? Yeah. You want to dress like me? You put it in there, okay? Can't see it, where's it go? Well, you're in the water. Does it feel good? Yeah. Baby bubbles? Mm-hmm. You like baby bubbles? That's what? That's what Daddy did to you? Okay. Go. Yes, you are. You feeling nice and clean?
I'm going with that now.
You want to go work out now?
Yes, Mama.
Got all dolled up just to go work out?
Yes, Mama.
I need to get to your hair too, Missy. I just had the most amazing shower. It's been such a long time since I took my time and just eliminated the rush when it comes to a shower. Wow, that felt good. And I was like super cold before I got in the shower, so turning on the water and like just getting under the super hot water was just amazing. So amazing. But now I'm trying to moisturize my face. I use the Probably Pure clarifying cream, and as you can see, it's empty. My phone is ringing. Not important. But yeah, I just kind of scraped up the last bit of this clarifying cream, which is a tallow cream, and I really have been loving this. I've been using it for quite some time now. I can't even tell you how long I've been using it for, but I love everything about it. It's very moisturizing, and I've been procrastinating on making my own tallow cream. So you guys know I make bone broth, and I've had a lot of like beef fat left over from making my bone broth, and I was supposed to make this so long ago, like months it feels like at this point. I've been meaning to make that, and now I'm forced to make it because I don't have any more cream. So I tried to find like as many ingredients as possible to try to like copy this and like make my own Probably Pure cream, but I wasn't very successful, and I didn't even put in much effort. I could have went online and searched for certain oils, but it was just kind of like, it's not that serious. So I got a couple oils in addition to my tallow that I'm gonna use. And I'm gonna make that like right now. But before we do that, Jeremy has something he wants to share with you guys.
When's the last time you checked your smoke detector? No, seriously, like when's the last time you checked it? When's the last time you changed it? Citadel actually sent me over their new smoke detector with the carbon monoxide detection. This thing is pretty dope, man. Like, you guys already know our house was built in 1978, so the smoke detector that we actually had was that old school smoke detector that had the one button where you actually have to hold it down whenever it goes off. Considering the fact that Shanice is always cooking something, and you know, the house does get a little smoky from time to time, but that thing was so sensitive and it would just go off. And you have to go up there and hold the button and it's just going, you know what I mean? Me personally, I hate hearing that smoke alarm, especially because all the other ones go off with it. I'm actually going to have it right here in the hallway over here. You can pretty much put it anywhere, whether it's a bedroom, hallway, living room, den, loft, you name it, it can go there, which is something that I like because we do have a lot of space here. Obviously, having an up-to-date smoke detector is going to provide that safety for you. This specific one I actually have is a wireless one, so I don't have to deal with electrical or hire somebody to actually do it for me. It comes with a 10-year battery life, which is perfect because I hate when I hear those smoke detectors go off. It took me a while to realize that it was actually the smoke detector. So for me, I hate that. So having a long-lasting battery is perfect for us. The device also has a one-click button, so if it does go off, just hit that button one time. That's it, one time. You don't gotta sit there and hold the button and have your neighbors come out thinking there's a fire, especially with them being interconnected. You know, sometimes they're attached to another one that can go off, and I mean, just nonsense going off. But let's go ahead and get it up there and get it all connected. I'll show you guys how it works. Alright, y'all, so I just got everything installed. I'm gonna test it out. It was nice and easy on installation. I'm upstairs. Let's get this bad boy going.
Fire, incendie.
Okay.
Warning, carbon monoxide. Attention, monoxyde de carbone.
Oh, that thing work. I like that. Alright, let's go test the other one out. Hold it down right here. Nice little easy test button.
Fire, incendie.
Perfect. If you guys need your guys' smoke detectors replaced, Citadel smoke detector with the carbon monoxide detector, less disturbances. It precisely detects smoke. Like, you guys need this in your house, man, for your guys' safety. I care about y'all, man, so check the link in the bio, man. I got you guys covered. Shout out to Citadel for actually sponsoring this portion of the video.
Okay, back to the vlog. Let's make some tallow cream. Before I make this tallow cream, I'm gonna start making my loaves of bread because my sourdough starter is more than ready to go. How can you be bored? You're learning.
What month is your birthday at?
May.
Okay. What does that say? You say? You see any shops out there? Oh, baby go-to kids.
Okay, so the bread is resting. I'm gonna have that rest for about an hour and I'm gonna get started on this cream. But just for reference, if you guys are curious of my sourdough bread loaf recipe, I've gone through like a lot of different recipes, like some with milk, some without, but I feel like I finally have like found the perfect recipe for my bread loaves. Like, just very soft, flavorful, just so good. So good. I mean, the kids are going through the bread. Jeremy is too. I just recently made 2 loaves, and this is what we're left with, so that's why I'm making more. I usually start with all of my liquids. I add 100 grams of my very ready to go active starter, 325 grams of warm water, 20 grams of melted butter, 25 grams of honey. I try not to use sugar. And then you mix all that together, add in your dry ingredients, which is 500 grams of flour. I like to use bread flour. Right now I don't have any bread flour, so I'm just using regular all-purpose flour. I get the organic all-purpose flour from Costco, the unbleached organic all-purpose flour. And then I add in 10 grams of sea salt. Let that rest for about an hour, sometimes longer. Like sometimes I forget, or just, I honestly tend to forget about it. But once it's proofed and it's nice and warm and kind of out of least, then I just do some slap and folds, which I'll show you guys. I do some slap and folds, which I'll show you. Oh my gosh, why can't I say that? I'll do some slap and folds, which I'll show to you guys. And then I just tuck it away in a bowl, cover it up, and then put it in the refrigerator for the next day. And that's when I let it rest again and rise and do its thing in the actual bread pan. And then I bake it. But yeah, very, very easy, very simple, very straightforward. And like I said, I love the bread. It is my favorite recipe. I've gone through so many different ones. And this one is just, I love it. But I am going to clean this kitchen up before I move on to the next task. I should feed my starter. Truthfully, I don't feel like it. I've been just trying to keep it like nice and fed so that whenever I decide that I do want to bake, it's already like hungry, and not depleted. If you know, sometimes you need a couple days to get your starter nice and active. But I find when I feed it after using it and getting it active and put it in the refrigerator for maybe a week or so, once I pull it out of the refrigerator and then feed it again within that same day, it's ready to go and it's nice and active within like 3 to 4 hours. So yeah, where's my lid?
If I can get on the cold floor.
Okay, so I have all my stuff. Here is some of the tallow that I've been saving. And then I have some still on top of my bone broth that I need to take off. I also have some bergamot that I picked up, some tea tree oil, and some jojoba oil. So these are the only 3 that I found at my health food store, and Primarily Pure has a few other things that I'm just gonna have to do without. Tallow, jojoba oil, essential oils, and bergamot. So I have the top 3 ingredients, so that's great, right? I don't have organic neroli, tea tree. Okay, I have tea tree. So I don't have organic neroli. I don't have wild crafted manuka, and I don't have organic rosemary extract or vitamin E. So I really wanted to find vitamin E. And I should have ordered it, and I'm so mad that I didn't order it. But maybe next time, maybe next batch, I'll do more. But we're going to stick to just 4 ingredients. Keep it simple, right? My face likes simple. Oh, so here's a couple little things that I researched before, just because I want to know. I want to know, a little bit about what I'm making. So bergamot oil, it's high in antioxidants, and it's good for like soothing the skin. It balances the skin, and it helps with hyperpigmentation, which I need. I've been having like just really hyperpigmented, like a hyperpigmented like jawline right here. I don't know what the issue is, but yeah, I'm not sure. It could be because of the dry season we're in right now, because I do find my face getting really, 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 really dry, but who knows. Tea tree oil is also antibacterial, antifungal, and it makes for a natural hand sanitizer. So if you want to disinfect, I guess, and use a natural hand sanitizer, tea tree oil. That's what the research suggests. It's also wound healing, so that's really good for like acne and all those things. Jojoba oil is very moisturizing, which again, we're in a very dry season. I need moisture. Good for antibacterial, antioxidant. It's also non-comedogenic. Non-comedogenic. So this is the first I'm hearing about this. So it basically means that it's so similar, like the jojoba oil is so similar to the natural oils our body produces, which is sebum, that our body, okay, you're gonna have to wait, okay? I'm doing something right now. Gosh. Basically, the jojoba oil is so similar to our body's natural oils called sebum that it can't even tell the difference. So you know when you just overdo it on the oils and stuff, it'll clog your pores and cause breakouts and all that stuff. So non-comedogenic is basically when the oil is so similar to our natural oil that it accepts it. It doesn't reject it and clog, you know, I believe. Again, that's what the research suggests. Anyway, so I'm going to make a batch of some tallow cream. So I'm going to measure because I want to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing, because if this turns out to be amazing, I want to have all of the measurements, the weight, the proper gram. I need down to the point, whatever. I need to make sure that I could recreate this again if it's amazing. What do I want to put this in? I'm just gonna pluck this out. This is kind of satisfying. So that's 55 grams right there. Why don't we do 100 grams? 100, perfect. So it is completely melted. See lots of little like particles, probably like bone particles. So my next step is to basically just strain it. It looks so much better after straining it. Looks nice and clean, no more floaties. Looks good. Still smells like bone broth. I'm gonna let this sit in the refrigerator to cool, and then on to the next steps. Okay, so my dough has been resting for an hour, and I'm gonna do some stop and folds. It looks good. Come on, you can do it. All right, so basically for my slap and folds, I like to get my hands a little damp to start, and then I take it from each side, bam, like that. Do the opposite side, and you just kind of keep going, and you slap it, and you fold it. You feel me? And then it starts to come together much better. And then I'm just gonna form it into a ball and then put it back in my bowl, cover it, and it's gonna sit overnight. And that's it. Okay. All right, now we're gonna take a break because I'm tired. I'm tired already. While we wait, I'm going to check on my plants, my seeds, my sprouts, all those good things. You can do it. Good job. Look how well this one is doing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The parsley is lagging. We don't have any parsley sprouts. but we have dill, we have cilantro, we have kale, we have cabbage, and we have cauliflower. They're all doing well.
Let's do this one.
Well, yeah, we need to water some of those. Good job. You got it. All right, let's see how this one's doing. Okay, we got some laggers.
Yeah, a little.
A little bit of lagging going on here. Got a few sprouts over there. We got some of the bluebird forget-me-nots. And then yes, go ahead. Okay. And then we got the chrysanthemums, a few. And that is about it. I see tiny, tiny, teensy weensy sprouts from the mint, which is good. But yeah, we're just waiting, patiently waiting. What do we have up here? Okay. I think these are a little too wet. I see a little mold growing at the top. I might need to let these breathe a bit. But yeah, our poppy is doing well. Our other forget-me-nots, the Cape forget-me-nots, are doing well. Yeah, mold's growing on the lavender stick. These are looking dry up here, but we do have more sprouts. Up here, a couple more, but they look dry as well. I need to do some watering. And then these, I'm sure these are dry. These don't even have a lid. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't kill them. Oh no. Oh no. Because I didn't have a lid on them and I dried them out. That's not good. Darn. Look what I've done. Just completely dried them out, basically.
We should water it.
Oh, I had so many sprouts on that one too. Oh. Hopefully I can revive them. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, everything is looking good. I'm very happy about this tray. Look at that. So gorgeous. Have to be so close, okay? Not so close.
Yeah. Mama, that meat. Mama, that meat. I mean, when I was being done, my mom didn't love it the next one, but she didn't love it. I got one. But he did. Look at me. That he did. Of course, you know.
Okay, so we're back. We are back. Here is our good old tallow cream. It looks good. It's nice and solidified. And I'm just going to add the other oils on top, and then I'm going to whisk it and get it to be very creamy. And then we're going to store it in a jar. I don't even know if I have any jars anymore. I gotta go find them. Oh, look. Found it. Oh, man.
What happened?
I don't have any jars. You know what? I'm going to repurpose Prime Loop here. So this is how it looks. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator again so that it could solidify some more, and then we're gonna test it out. I will say I think I want to put more essential oils in here, like a lot of variety, just because I want to get rid of that beef smell. I don't want to be walking around smelling like nobody's beef. You feel me? I know. Scotch would be looking all over my face. But it feels amazing. If you don't use a tallow cream by now, what are you doing? 2 of these? Not for $60. Can I put some on? Ooh, it's cold, bro. Toughen up. Like, it's so weird. I don't know like where the pathways are to your face because all this hair. Like, should I be going over the hair?
Yeah. You feel like that. I will chop up my hair.
No. Oh, it's cold. Oh, be careful, right? Oh, I gotta. Get back on that. Shawnee's Tallow cream on sale starting now. I feel so tired. Can you guys even see me? It's pretty dark in here. I am so tired. Whew. I don't even know why I'm so tired. Today in itself wasn't like a very busy day, but I feel like days leading up to this day have been like just go, go, go. Lots of tasks, lots of just energy being put out. And truthfully, this morning, I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to relax. I wanted to rest. But as you can see, that's not what happened. I definitely didn't rest today, which is fine. I mean, there were things that I wanted to get done. So I got those things done and I'm glad they're done. So right now I'm drinking some bone broth. I did not cook dinner today because I just couldn't muster up the energy to make dinner. We were supposed to have burgers tonight and that just did not happen. Let the girls have a hot dog. They eat the Applegate Organics hot dogs, 100% grass-fed beef hot dogs. So I don't feel bad about that. They had some spinach and they ate. Me and Jeremy still have not eaten. He actually left to go get some ramen. I can't hear you, honey.
So this is what I'm saying. So can you please get scotch out of Jane's bed? She keeps coming in. First of all, I want you to take scotchy because Jane's not shooting scotchy. So I decided to tell you so nobody's scotch.
Call Scotch down here so he could stay with me. Yes?
Someone boo-boos on the floor next to the door, kind of.
Oh gosh. Someone. She says someone. Of course it was Scotch. Ugh, gosh. So the bread that I decided to start making pretty much didn't pan out the way I anticipated, just because I let it sit for a couple days in the refrigerator, which was not a good idea because after I took it out so that I could bake it, it did not rise. It was a fail. I mean, but bread is bread, right? And the reason being is because me, Jeremy, and Gia were all feeling very sick, no energy, just all the symptoms you could ever imagine amongst the three of us. And it's kind of still going on right now. Jeremy is not feeling his best. Gia is still having minor symptoms, but for the most part she's okay. I'm hanging on. I'm not doing too bad, but that all affected my bread because it sat in the refrigerator for longer than it should have, and my bread just did not get a good rise. So I just decided, instead of using it as like a sandwich bread, I decided to make French toast with it and, you know, kind of mask the super sourness of the bread, because it did turn out to be pretty sour. But yeah, I made French toast. The girls enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was really good. We are back to just being mellow and kind of chilling, laying low, because we're just not all 100% right now. I'm still trying to stick to all of my to-dos and make sure that we're not falling behind on a lot of things, but it is difficult, you know, when you don't feel your best, but you know, that's the game of life. And yeah, that's just my role of, you know, serving. I mean, that's what I love to do, serve my family, and sometimes that means still serving when I don't feel my best. But I've been trying to do all the things like drinking bone broth and staying hydrated, making sure we're drinking lots and lots of liquids. Most of the time we're not having an appetite, which is not very helpful, but you know, still try to make sure we're getting the nutrition in. That's gonna help support our bodies. But I truly feel like Jade and Seda, oh my gosh, I hope they do not get sick and catch anything, because that's just not anything that we want to take place. You know, we're just grateful that they haven't gotten sick. But I literally got them some vitamins probably like right before all of this took place. They've been using the Haya vitamins. They love them. They take them every single day, and that could be the help that we needed, you know, to keep them supported. It's just so strange, like these symptoms that we've been having. Symptoms from like respiratory, lungs are sore, pain in my upper back. I have not vomited. Those were Gia's and Jeremy's symptoms. Lots of vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain. These symptoms are so wild. But it's funny because the last time we had crazy symptoms, and like after we had our crazy sickness and all these weird symptoms, that's when COVID hit, and that's when the world knew about COVID. Maybe there's something else on the rise, hopefully not, but it's just very weird. Very, very weird. I felt so badly for Gia, my poor baby. She was like down for like 3 days, like not wanting to eat, not wanting to get up and walk. She was just wanting to sleep, be held.